first place, the next Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, with 131,674 votes.
When we come together, we build things that last because we are Canada strong. Vive la Canada! Merci tout le monde. So Donald Trump thinks he can weaken us with his plan to divide and conquer. Pierre Poilievre's plan will leave us divided and ready to be conquered. Because a person who worships at the altar of Donald Trump will kneel before him, not stand up to him.
Mark Carney has officially taken office as Canada's new Prime Minister, marking a significant shift in the country's leadership after nearly a decade under Justin Trudeau. As an economist with a background in central banking, Carney enters the political arena at a time of heightened tensions with the United States, particularly due to a growing trade dispute with President Donald Trump. In his first address as Prime Minister, he firmly rejected the idea of Canada ever becoming part of the United States, calling the notion crazy, and emphasizing the country's distinct identity. With an election scheduled for October, Carney has hinted at seeking a strong mandate but has not confirmed any changes to the timeline. In one of his first executive actions, Carney repealed the Consumer Carbon Pricing Program, a signature policy of the Trudeau administration that had faced mounting criticism amid economic challenges. While environmental advocates supported the tax as a measure to combat climate change, many Canadians saw it as an added financial burden. Despite scrapping the program, Carney reassured the public that his government remains committed to addressing climate change, keeping an industrial carbon tax on major polluters in place. Canadians will receive their final carbon tax rebate in April. Meanwhile, the ongoing trade dispute with the U.S. remains a pressing concern, with Trump's tariffs threatening economic stability. Carney has committed to maintaining reciprocal tariffs on American goods as long as Trump's policies remain in effect, acknowledging the potential risk of a recession if tensions escalate further. Carney's new cabinet largely retains key figures from the previous administration, particularly those involved in handling U.S. relations. Melanie Joly continues as Foreign Affairs Minister, David McGuinty remains in Public Safety, Jonathan Wilkinson stays on as Energy Minister, while Dominic LeBlanc and François-Philippe Champagne take on new roles in Trade and Finance, respectively. As the political landscape shifts, Carney's primary challenger in the upcoming election will be Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre, who has vowed to take a tough stance against Trump's trade policies. With the Liberals, Conservatives, Bloc Québécois, and NDP all vying for power, the political battle ahead is set to be fiercely contested. Critics argue that Carney's leadership favors economic elites over working-class Canadians, while his supporters see him as a steady hand in uncertain times.